Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. This is part 3 in a series on using metronomes. Part 1 was kind of talking about metronomes and doing some simple exercises. Part 2 was putting different kind of subdivisions underneath the clicks of the metronome. So you have a click and you're playing 1 note per click, or 2 notes per click, 3 notes per click. If you want to check out those lessons, check out mandolessons.com. There's a ton of technique and song and tune lessons over there as well as a couple ways to donate. Everything's free, but if you're willing to donate, that's always appreciated, but definitely not required. So let's get on to part 3 of the metronome series. Let's see, I've been working mostly at a 60 beats per minute, so I'll go there for now. And this is going to be playing off the beat. So, let's see, I'll get that closer to the microphone here. So, right now, we've been mostly playing with the metronome beating on the downbeats. But what I'm doing right now is playing off the beat. So what I've been doing for the most part is da 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 da, starting that scale or the tune on when the beat hits. But a really great thing to work on is playing on the off beat. So rather than having your metronome beating on the downbeat, it's effectively beating on the off beat. The trick to this is really, I think for me, the hardest part is getting into that frame of mind where the metronome is the off beat. So let's work on getting into that. There's a couple ways I can go about it. One is, if you start kind of counting, if you divide you go da 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 da, but then make the strong one the off. So we have da 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 da. You can even move your hand up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 and then maybe play a tune you know. So that's Flop-Eared Mule. If you're interested in learning that tune, there's a lesson on my website. So that has a very different feel than so I played it with the downbeat the first time and on the offbeat the second time, and it really kind of adds a little bit of lightness to the tune. When everything's on the downbeat, it gets kind of, I often refer to it as stompy, where it's da 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 da, but instead it becomes da 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 da, and it just adds a little bit of, even if the downbeat is a nice kind of click or a heavy beat, you're playing on that offbeat, so it kind of lifts the tune rather than going dum dum dum. You have those beats, but it's the downbeat of the tune is on the offbeat, so it kind of levels everything out and gives everything a little bit of a lightness to it. So let's do this just with a note for now, like we were doing a second ago. We're going to use the 5th fret on the D string. And so we're going to be, it's going to be strong, weak, is playing on the beat. Or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And now what we're going to work on is that our downbeat and our strong beat of the melodic pulse is going to be when the metronome isn't. So it's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And it kind of lightens things up a little bit. And that on its own takes a little bit of practice, so don't be discouraged if it doesn't fall naturally at first, especially, trying to get tunes right away. I to this day, I often will practice just getting that feel into my brain first. And then maybe do a scale. And what's happening there is the upstroke when you're playing eighth notes, like if you're thinking of those as eighth notes, your upstroke is coinciding with the beat of the metronome, and the downstroke is coinciding with the lack of beat of the metronome. Whereas most people start out with really, and it feels, I think, more natural to play on the downbeat with a downstroke. But it really weights those down. The beat of the tune gets kind of very weighted because you have the downstroke on the instrument, which is a little heavier, and the beat from the metronome happening at once, and then the weak beat and the silence from the metronome are happening at the same time. So you have lots of strong and then a little bit of weak, lots of strong, little weak, and it kind of weights that downbeat. Whereas if you have the downstroke on the silence of the metronome, you can even just practice doing what my hand's doing right now. Down, up, down, up, down. That's normal. And then you'll have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that up is on the beat. Down, up, down. The down stroke of your hand is the strong beat of the melody. So getting back to that scale. And then, like I was saying, turning that into, working on that on a fiddle tune. So downbeat on a fiddle tune. Very stompy. And if you flip the beat a little bit, play on the offbeat, you get this. Kind of lightens up the tune a little bit. So that's all for this lesson, just working on that, using the offbeat on the metronome. Again, it takes a little bit of practice. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't come right away. It certainly took me a long time to get really comfortable with that. And if I don't do it for a while, it still gets a little uncomfortable. So keep with it and you will get it. And it's a really great way to practice, again, that rhythmic stability that comes from being really confident about where the beats are, what rhythm you're playing, what speed you're playing at, and getting into that groove that's going to feel really great when it comes to playing with other people. Again, lots more lessons over at mandolessons.com. I recommend checking them out, and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.